Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Anne Poachin. If it's your first time on this channel, I'm an author and I also do business. Today, I'm doing what's it called? I'm doing a birthday prep for my son. It's my son's birthday in a few hours. Basically, tomorrow. Uh, my son turns 3, David. So I'm doing birthday prep. So I've got some balloons here, and then I've got some party rings for his snacks, and then I've got some cupcakes because he doesn't like cutting cake. So I've got cupcakes, mini cupcakes, red velvet with the candles to go. So I'll just put candles on each. And then I've got juice for him from his pre-birthday celebration. He had a takeaway for his birthday celebration, and it comes with the children's meal comes with juice, so I saved that up for him. And then he has discovered lollies, so every day he asks me for lollies. So from his birthday pre-birthday celebration, I saved him a few. I got him a whole pack, and he's been eating it for like week, like one a day. So yeah, so he's got 2 left, and so that is that on that side. And then here I'm prepping here his breakfast. So he likes blueberries, and normally I give him his blueberries with porridge, so oatmeal porridge, which I've already prepped. I just need to put it in the fridge to defrost. Now I'll leave this outside to defrost, and then I'll put this in the fridge, a few of this, or I'll just wash this, the blueberries, and pop a few in there. So then it'll be ready in the morning. I'll just warm it up with some milk, sugar, and he'll be ready. So that is just my bowl there. And then for lunch, he's been wanting plantain, so his dad got him some plantain. So I already prepped that, it was in the freezer. So I'm just going to make not yam pottage. I'm going to make plantain pottage, but I'm going to add a few potatoes in there as well, just in case he realizes that he doesn't want to have the plantain. And with the yam pottage, with the plantain pottage, I'm going to add some mackerel for the for the meat part of it. And then I'll be using, instead of vegetables, I'll be using herbs instead. So this is from my indoor herb garden. So I've got some basil, and I've got some flat leaf parsley, and then I'm also going to add some coriander, which is still on the on the windowsill. So let's start the prep. Okay, so I'll put these lot away because I don't need to do much with them. So he'll wake up in the morning, he'll have his milk, and then he'll probably rest for a bit before he has his breakfast around 10. And then he'll play with his balloons, because these balloons are not really for decorations. He just likes to play with them. So I'm going to blow some up. He had some for his pre-birthday celebration. The reason why he's having a pre-birthday celebration is because I wasn't sure whether I wanted to take him to nursery, because normally he goes to nursery on Tuesdays, which is tomorrow. Tomorrow is Tuesday. But I spoke to the nursery, and he's not going to go to nursery because he starts preschool. and I didn't want him to be crying on his birthday. Okay, so I've got a string there which I'll use, and so that's the coriander. So I'm going to take some when I'm doing the meal prep, but this is my kitchen scissors, and so I'm just going to cut a little bit of the string. So I'm going to cut them into 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I'm going to cut them into 4. So I'm going to hang them up, and then when it finishes eating, then in the afternoon I'll let the balloons go down. So it says 3. So last month it was my daughter's birthday. It was July, no, the month, it was June, not last month, but the month before that. The month before last month, it was my daughter's birthday, which is, the celebration is still pending. And so yeah, so that is one out of the way. Okay, so I'll put that down. So I got his balloons from Asda, a pack of 10 from Asda. So I blew up a few the other day and he played with them and they all popped. So I knew they were going to pop. So I saved this 4 so that we'll have them for tomorrow. And then he's got 2 more balloons at the front of the door because I put the banner up, which I also got the banner from Asda as well, which I cut into 1, 2, 3, 4. I cut into 4, I believe. And put them around the house. That's another one. For his dinner, he's going to be having chips mayai, which is a traditional street food from Tanzania. I'll put these here, and then the last one. So chips mayai is a traditional street food from Tanzania. I got that idea from Wodema's video when he went to Tanzania. You can watch his channel because I'm from East Africa. I'm from Uganda, so Tanzania is our neighboring country. So yeah. So so that's what he's having for his dinner, which is very simple to make. So when he's having his afternoon nap, that's when I'll make the chips mayai because I want to film it. So keep an eye out for that video if all goes well. So so that is his balloon sausage, and so now I'm gonna wash my hands again. And I'm just going to put a few of the blueberries in the bowl. Into the bowl, so I'm going to wash it. So normally we have breakfast together, but I don't like blueberries in mine. So I've got cling film here. I don't like blueberries in my porridge, so I'm gonna keep it separate. So I'll just pop the blueberries onto the cling film, and then put it on the side. And then I'm going to leave it on the side to defrost. And so now that is done, that is done. So then time to now, let me put this back in the freezer. So now I'm going to prep this. So I'm going to leave this on this. I'm going to start okay. No, actually I don't need. Sorry, let me just adjust my filming gadget. So I've got my onion here. Let me get my chopping board. So guys, those of you who are parents, how have you been celebrating, you know, if you've had celebration this year, how have you managed to celebrate during this pandemic? You know, let me know in the comment section. Let me know how you have been how you've been celebrating in the comment section below. So these mackerel fillets, they have oil already, so that's why I'm not using any extra cooking oil. Yeah, so it's sunflower oil. Normally we celebrate at home, like I've said, and then the following, maybe a few weeks after or a week after, I take him to the restaurant, and then he'll have his dinner at a restaurant, and then we go for a photo shoot. And then because our birthday is 1 week apart, so then in the middle we celebrate, or after my birthday then we go for a meal together. So yeah, let me know what you guys have been up to. So now I'm gonna just chop my onions. I have a habit of not using my chopping board. So I'm just gonna chop my onions. Let me go and get my charger. So hopefully my battery remains on charging mode. Okay, so I'm just gonna chop my onions. So I got because most restaurants in our area is closed, so I got what's it called? I got an idea from his dad, who was in another town from us this weekend. He went to Northampton, because I make my videos, by the way, from the UK. Although I'm Ugandan, I make my videos from the UK. So yeah, his dad was in Northampton, which is 25 minutes away from us, and they have an African restaurant. They have a Ghanaian restaurant. So I'm thinking of going there to have a meal next weekend. So that will be the day before my own birthday. So then we'll do that, and then we'll do a photo shoot if our normal shop is open. So I've got my onions here. Then I've got my wooden spoon. Whilst that is doing its thing, I'm just going to take a few leaves from here. You see the big ones, because I recently harvested this, that's why you see there's only a few big leaves. Yeah, so this is basil. It smells so good. Smells really good, the basil. So I take a few, I wash it. I don't need to wash it for long because it's not outside, it's indoors. So it's not dirty, that dirty. So I'll pop that back on my windowsill. And then I take a few of these leaves with the stem. This is the flat parsley. So I just take a few of that because I'm using this in substitute of vegetables. Yeah, normally I would use kale or spinach, but I don't want to use kale at the moment. I've got some in the freezer, but I don't want to use any of that. So the birthday boy has just woken up and arrived into my kitchen. Imagine, and it's not even morning. Hello, darling. How are you? How are you? Hmm? So I pop this in. Hello. Yeah, I'm cooking, but it's not for now. And then, hello, darling. Do you want some juice? Do you want some juice? Hmm? Then, okay, you want some juice? Okay, juice cup? Alright, I'll get you juice cup. So some tomatoes. I'm going to use the whole can because So I've got my tomatoes doing its thing here. And then I'm going to add the plantain. Clear up as I go along. So I reduce my heat because this is from frozen, so I don't want it to start burning before it has cooked. So then I'm also going to add the fillets. One thing I've noticed about the fillets, because you still have to look through when you're giving it to your children, because it has bones. It might have bones in them, so make sure that you still check. So that's one done. Another one to go. Huh? No, David, you're not having that now. Yeah. People have come for they've started wanting to eat their lolly, and I'm saying no. He's already had some. So I'll do that. So that is done, out of the way. Now I'm going to peel my potatoes, and with my potato peels I don't throw them in the bin. I use them in my compost, so that I don't have to use all the fertilizers and all of that stuff to make my soil good for my plants, because I plant my own vegetables and my herbs. If you've been following me, you would notice that I have been doing that for a while. And no, you need to get down. I've been doing that for a while, and yeah, it's been working for us, you know, as in for me and my family. It's been working well, and I've got a book on it, on planting for food, called Planting for Food. it's a book series, so it's both indoors and outdoors. So yeah, so keep an eye out for those. They are launching soon. And so that's what I do with my what's it called, with my potato peels and even my vegetable leftovers and stuff like that, and my fruit peels and all of that. I put them into compost. So I'm gonna chop these up. So I chop them. I'm gonna chop them into medium size. You can't have your lolly now. You've had some yes earlier on. So I'm gonna add that. So before, let me add some water so that it will cook the potatoes. But you literally don't need a lot of water. Love it, you're actually fine, okay? You're not going to be doing that crying because you want to have your way. No, I said you're not having that lolly now, okay? So you can't continue crying like that, okay? So that is